Chase, man. So, hey, how y'all doing, man? You already know what it is, man. He is I is him, man. The play runner, Big Mike, the king of the monsters, Mr. Straight Lace No Chase, man. I does this for reals and not for thrills, man. I am blessed once again to bring to y'all not only some dope artists, businessman, and pictures on the Central Coast, but family as well, man. That's my real life cousin over there, and this is my brother, man, through this history. So I'm gonna introduce to y'all, man, first and foremost, man, the Kid KO, man, formerly known as the artist Kid KO, Lorde Sanctus.
Hey, what's good?
And I'm also gonna introduce to you, Mr. No Pressure, D Banks.
What's going on?
Man, how y'all doing, love one?
Good, man. Thank you for having me.
You already, man. It ain't no, man. You already know, man. What's understood ain't got to be explained, man. The thanks we done went over this again. So, check it out. This is the first press run for a new single. We got a lot to talk about, but the next single from the label Connected Coast, Saint Elsewhere. So the press run is gonna come with the interview. My good family member right here hollered at me and was like, "Man, can we sit down and talk about it?" You're like, "Yeah." Bring the whole team. Unfortunately, since across Gia.
She on the way.
Huh?
She on the way.
Oh, she on the way. Hey, let me apologize. Shorty Doo Wop, you know what I'm saying? At Mr. Hootie Hoo, you know what I'm saying? On IG, he couldn't make it, you know what I'm saying? But me going through 19, and y'all know the interviews have been short and near. This is the second interview of 2020, the Roaring 20s. The first one was my family who was going to perform at March Madness, you know what I'm saying, 22 Rail. So I'm going to let them speak about it before I get to answer the questions, man, and let them know why, you know, I sat down. I'm going to pass it off to you, man. Good alley-oop.
Yeah. So, I mean, like I said, thank you for having me. I'm about to show niggas how to do this real quick, because now we've been building the market. I feel confident in saying we've been building this market.
I like that.
And now there are enough outlets to when we release singles and when we release music to hit all these outlets up. Like, I was counting them, it was like at least 10 different ones. So you about to see, you know, the same way you don't go on another radio station and promote another radio station. I'm not gonna say those podcast names, but we about to hit a run. You about to see us everywhere, but we had to come to the origin, to ground zero, and play
Thanks.
Straight Lace
I love
headquarters.
it. I love it. Hey, hold on, I can't be too
old.
I
We
can't.
start being them niggas, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We had to start Straight Lace No Chase headquarters, you know.
I appreciate that,
Check
love
in.
one. D Banks, man, what you got to say about it? How you feeling, man? You over there smiling, man. Tell me, cuz, how you feel about it?
This Poppin' video about to be the business, man. That's all I got to tell y'all. And then we're going to hit y'all with the Edgewater EP. It's going to be my first EP on Connect the Coast. And then, man, we got a bunch of various artists on there, including Lorde himself. And then
He put that together, too.
so it's actually been a pretty funny story. We started off at the Edgewater. That's why it's called the Edgewater EP. Fucking
Edgewater
dope-ass-
Chronicle.
Edgewater Chronicles. Y'all might have seen
So
it.
where
Connect the Coast.
Where is the Edgewater?
That's over in Pismo. It's like downtown Pismo. And we started there. Dope ass night, bunch of MCs, a lot of fucking.
Not to cut you off, a dope ass night that I almost got beat up and ruined. They sent me home.
Man.
They sent me home
We had to
early.
take him home. He had to go
No,
home.
I had to get sent home.
Yeah, bottleitis. Had to take him home. And then, so that went like, it was really dope. A couple hiccups on the way. I mean, nothing that couldn't be overcome. We figured it out. Long ass journey. A couple songs got deleted, all types of stuff. But it's going to be worth it for sure.
Hey, can I keep it real? That sounded like the intro to a black movie, like Friday, like Fat Beach or some shit. Like that.
Yeah.
So he broke it down, but the whole idea was to record an EP in 24 hours, and we brought some of Banks's favorite artists,
FG Thriller,
artists,
Central Coast,
Gia,
Shorty Doo Wop, and Big Win from Long Haul.
Yeah, and we had Win as an OG, kind of bring his ear and help coach and produce.
Co-producer?
Yeah,
Is that what you're
executive.
saying?
I say executive. Producer.
You say executive? Okay, shout out
He was
then.
one of the executives.
Yeah, it was definitely a dope moment.
So the goal was to do the EP in 24 hours. We got the heart of it done in 24 hours.
Some could say we even got it done 24 hours, but then no master and mixing, and then it just kind of...
It just went down.
It just got downhill from there. Let's say that.
So Connected Coast got a hotel room at Edgewater Hotel in Pismo. We got all these MCs together. We got some pizza. We got some liquor. We had some weed, and we just had some beats, and we just went in and we did like a 4-song EP. But then my computer died. I lost my hard drive died. I lost the fucking files. So then the 24.
You know what's so crazy about that though?
This was the worst news to ever hear. He was like,
hey, but listen though.
Call you and tell you.
Shout out to Monstar Music, man.
Yeah,
I got a dope interview with him and KO. Guess what happened? Files corrupted. Shout out to Bones and King Trip. I got a dope interview with both of them. Files corrupted. Yeah. So that it ain't no cap, man. It ain't no cap.
It happens. And so I knew we was gonna make it happen. I knew no matter what, it was gonna add to the story. But you know, we were just building a rapport, and I was really sad to call and tell him that because I didn't want him to lose faith.
I kept asking the same question, like, so they're gone? He's like, nigga, they're gone. I just kept asking. I didn't even know how to take it.
And I can't even lie. I was trying to be like, nigga, I lost money in this shit. I'm not we gonna get this mixtape right, bro. Yeah. But so we wouldn't. Where do we go next? Low key, we did a session on the FG Thriller song at Madonna. So we finished popping.
Hold on, but you didn't sped up because you talking about Madonna. What about Apple Farm?
That's before Apple Farm. This is what I'm telling you. So
I forgot about you two.
There was a session.
I didn't even know you went there. I forgot.
So low key, I felt bad, and I was like, I gotta get this done. I can't always be calling this nigga over the hill. So I got a hotel at Madonna.
He be driving a long way. Shout out to FG because he be driving. And he be pulling up.
I called FG and called Gia, and we finished popping at Madonna. And then you did your part after that at Apple Farm. So, nigga, we did this project it's called the Edgewater EP, but it was put together
I like this one.
Edgewater, Apple Farm, and Madonna. Two of the whitest hotels, maybe in California.
I'm so surprised y'all didn't get kicked out. Bro, hold on. Well, first of all, Apple Farm that night, I got invited, right? Not to cut them off, but after the incident at Edgewater, I was out of pocket, bro. Man, look, see, I'm not like you niggas. I can apologize to my woman, my kids, and my homies. I was out of pocket. So, guess what? My niggas love me so much, right? That I was still invited to Apple, but I know what to do. Like, nah, nigga, you know, I want to be a rapper. I'll get the studio session, the Hennessy, and then I'll get the drinking, and I sat down. So then when I heard the video shoot, now I'm going to let you know, I'm not in the pop-up video at Madonna based on my illness. I was really sick. You know what I'm saying? But boy, I almost didn't, boy. I was crazy. So no, don't tell me nothing. Don't tell me nothing. So look,
keep it secret.
Yeah, keep it secret.
Right.
Yeah, keep it secret because I wasn't there. You know I'm sensitive. I'm a Capricorn. I'm a sensitive nigga. So same time. So then, like after Madonna, I just kept thinking this. What I keep telling you, D-Banks, I'm like, bro, niggas don't get kicked out of here, bro. Do not get kicked. So when I seen, because you know I always get the Martha Stewart, you know what I'm saying, inside trader secrets, right? So when I seen this little footage and things, I'm like, how did these, like I love the footage, but let me say myself, I'm like, how did these niggas did not get kicked out this night? They was in there doing their stuff.
Man, I'm talking to Lorde every 30 minutes. You sure we okay?
No, they gonna let. Hey, one thing about Madonna, they gonna let you know, bro. They gonna let you know. So okay, let's get into this, man. So, you know, I'll let my guys talk. So. Let me ask the Lorde first, man. Connected Coast has been going with a move before the Roaring 20s. And just to let y'all know, I'm calling it the Roaring 20s because that's what it's about to be for a whole decade. Mm-hmm. So there's something that me and him have talked about personally before the Roaring 20s even started. To let y'all know, in the late 18 is how our relationship really got, like, my first real stomp down interview outside of me just talking on YouTube was the Lorde and when, you know what I'm saying? So back to where we at now, my question is about your personal feelings about your whole foot race and personal marathon with D-Banks, Central Coast Gia, excuse me, y'all, and Shorty Doo-Wop, you know what I'm saying? Since for 220.
Jay Riley probably the fifth man off.
Well, see, hold on, see how I wasn't gonna ask that. Hold on, you see how I wasn't gonna ask that? Well, let me but how do you feel, bro? In your footwork? Because let me tell you something before you even ask, man. I feel a certain type of way because New Year's Eve, I was hitting you before New Year's Eve. And bro, you never ghosted me, bro. And bro, I can count on these hands of who I talk to on the phone, as in men. No, I can talk on this hand, men, because I only talk to women on the phone. But as a man, he one of them. So when he started ghosting me, I'm like, man, again, it transcended into 2020. I'm like, man, what? But guess what? His first text to me was, my man, I've been so dumb busy. Matter of fact, we talked before New Year's, and then after New Year's, our only talk was Happy New Year's, my nigga. I wish you 1,000 years of success. Remember that? You got back at me New Year's Day, but then it was like 10 more days. So how do you feel, in like your personal opinion about Connect the Coast, and not just the label, right? The IG, the YouTube. Oh, if y'all didn't know, it's LLC. Your footwork to let these cats. Shout out Santa Barbara and Ventura and Oxnard, man, because it's been brought to my attention. They didn't even know. Well, SB no, but Ventura and Oxnard didn't even know. Y'all part of the 805, man. How do you feel about that, bro?
I mean, I just feel like I'm witnessing history on the coast, and I feel like Connect the Coast is waving the flag for the whole region. I think that's dope. It's one thing to feel like you have vision, but then to see the things happen that you knew were gonna happen, that like confirms that you have vision, and it just makes me want to just go harder towards the end goal. So
I like that
I'm
answer.
excited.
I like that answer, bro. It's good. It's good when you're an interviewer, and since it's straight laced, no chase, I'll just say it out before I'm drunk and all that, right? It feels good when you ask a person a question and they give you an answer that is over what you want to hear, man. I like that, bro.
But I'll say this too about the label. It's crazy because every single person that is officially with the label, and even Jay Riley, it wasn't necessarily, like, I think they're dope, but it wasn't necessarily the music that made me want to work. I told Dorian my plan the first night I met him. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if you remember this, but at Terry's house when you showed me No Pressure, you feel, I said, yo, I'm starting a label, come fuck with me. We were supposed to have a talk this was years and years ago.
It's really
like,
overdue.
For real. And I told him what I was going to do, and it was just too early. It wasn't the right time. But now I knew I didn't know we'd be sitting here like this, but I did know we would have this kind of connection because the first thing you said to me is like, yo, I want to do this. Show me how to do this. Gia one night at an after party. The whole reason I'm fucking with Gia on some music shit is because at an after party one night at DJ Brother C's, she came up to me. She said, "Yo, I want to rap." I said, "Word," and she spit something for me off that she wrote
before you started writing for her.
Before anything, and fucking I was like, "Yo, okay," and she was like, "I'm not playing. Like, I want to do this," and I said, "Okay, let's go." Shorty. Same thing. We met on different terms, and it's a longer story.
Stop it and restart it. Go ahead.
Yeah, we met. It's a longer story with Shorty, but same thing. Like, I just want to do this. You know what I'm saying? It's not about, I want to be famous. Those words never came out of anyone's mouth. It was just, I want to rap, pretty much. You feel what I'm saying? And how can I do this as a living? And that, to me, is dope. That shows that you want to work, and I can work with that.
For sure, man.
Between you and Wayne, ever since I talked to you guys pretty much at Terry's at the table, I've been taking advice from both of you guys.
That's dope.
Shit, I come to you guys with all the questions about rap and shit like that. And him too. This nigga know a lot about fucking rap.
Hell yeah.
Because he already exposed something the other night, man. When he posted that on IG, I had to tell you, man. Yeah, it's coming. Yeah. And then you said something. Then you said something the other night, man. I had to prove it to him. I still got to show him. You know what I'm saying? He believed me, but the other night, that's when I knew you believed in me, bro. But anyway, we'll get to that. And we'll get to the Chronicles, man. It ain't about me. See, and that's called game sharing. It ain't about me, man. It's about my loved ones, man. So, question to you, D Banks, Mr. D Banks, Mr. No Pressure, man. So, from the time, man, and it's funny, just to lead y'all up to this question, man, I didn't even know my little cousin rap, right? I'm gonna keep 100. Me and my little cousins, we have been distanced because all the time I've done. You know what I'm saying? I'm not ashamed to tell y'all that these are real family, but my little cousin will tell you, we're still distant because I'm not like one of y'all that be jogging and whooping and barking, man. I've really been out in the streets, and I was gone. When I came home, we got reintroduced, man. You know, I haven't been in their life because I did 16 years, you know what I'm saying, in and out. That's neither here nor there. So it's, before I ask the question, it's just so lovely for me to see because I can go back to the scene in the barbershop of your first video. People trying to check me because they don't know. Shout out to Cut to Be the Best, which is no longer there. Great documentary out right now. Y'all tap in.
Soundtrack on Connect the Coast.
He didn't let me finish, man. That was my name. Anyway, Connect the Coast. Right, I was a fixture up there, right? So we in there one day, and it's a normal day, and everybody tell me, Mike, turn down, pipe down, bucko, because I'm in there on my regular, and that's like when you at home, you know, you gonna act like you home, and you know, I'm up in there with the fifth of Hennessy doing, I'm on everything. Now we about to film a video. I'm like, video? Man, who rapping? They like, D-Benz. I'm like, nigga, you rap? He's like, yeah, it's just a hobby. I'm like, nigga, I'm going to tell you right now. Nigga, just to let y'all know who I bash and rap, and I told my own families, I'm going to tell you right now, nigga. If this shit don't hit, nigga, I am going to. What I tell you, nigga?
I'm going to flame your ass up, this shit don't hit, nigga. He's like, better not come here on no weak shit. I'm like, damn. He's like, all right, sit in the chair and rap your shit to him.
No, I just said, do your thing.
No, the cameraman did. He's like, okay.
And I'm looking right at him. Where was my spot in that chair?
Everybody was, the whole barbershop.
The next scene, guess what? The next scene, y'all should know I loved it because the next scene, I'm back to shooting dice. This nigga gonna rap. Hold on. Where did shit come from?
All right.
But anyway, what I want to ask you though, man, outside of con, and I love this interview, man. We got multiple cameras going, man. Y'all gonna love the final edit, huh? So after that, man, how do you feel coming from Ain't No Pressure? Hold Up. Man, I was there that day. He was there that day, man. That was some of my best pictures.
That was a good day.
That was a good day. After that, with you and Bryce, discussions. Now pop it. How do you feel to feel your transgression from there? And not only that, they don't even know because we slacking. You are the co-host. He is part of Straight Lace No Chase. He's a co-host of Straight Lace All Day.
Man, we got to give.
But that's not about no rapper. How do you feel from coming from Ain't No Pressure to right here, man?
Man, we just trying to do something different every time, but still do my own style. My taste is not really having a taste. I'm out here just doing my thing and then try to get better every song. I mean, shit, just keep making songs. That's what I'm here for, right? Rap, shit. That's what I love to do.
I'm bourbon, nigga. You didn't have to say it like that. I'm just saying though.
Yeah.
So let's lead up to it, man. The next single, KO.
Yeah.
This press release. Let's get to the nitty gritty, man. What's the next release for Connect the Coast and the Lorde? What you got coming up?
We got a few. As far as me,
Yeah.
March 13th, I'm releasing my next single, which will be followed up on my album, But Saint Elsewhere. This song is really special to me because it's taken me over 2 years to make. There's over 60, maybe close to 100 just tracks of musicians playing. We've had Rick Rubin's as musicians playing on this.
That's dope, bro.
And it's just, I had the
That's deep.
The Weeknd's engineer, co-producer.
See, I don't even know none of this.
It's like
Kanye?
It's like, this is like some crazy musical disco rap hyper ill shit, and it's just one of my favorite songs. It makes me happy every time I hear it.
Makes me happy to hear them secrets you just said. Man.
I know shit. I ain't know nothing about this.
Then like my favorite singer in the world, like growing up, was at my church.
Mm-hmm.
Her name was Ramona. She was the pastor's daughter.
Shout out Ramona.
And
I'm gonna have to do it. Shout out Ramona.
And so once everything was in the right place, I tracked her down and begged her to get on the hook, and she did. And she just completed it, and it's really she added that gospel touch I was looking for, and it's just and then we did it at the sauce pot, so there's just a lot of 805 energy in this track.
That's dope, man. He came on.
Yeah,
That's
even
dope,
the
man.
video we threw a party last year called Clout Fest, a secret party at Pirates Cove.
It wasn't no secret party. The police shut that down.
That was 4th of July.
Y'all there 4th of July.
Yeah, so
I went at Cloud Fest too.
yeah, Clout Fest was good. Cloud Fest, we were solid. We had
I wasn't at Cloud Fest.
niggas didn't show up to Cloud Fest.
No, hold
You
on,
was
nigga,
invited. You was
No, hold on,
invited
but what
for sure.
happened?
I wasn't invited.
It went down. It was dope.
No, if I was invited, you was invited, but I'm trying to understand what happened to me. I was probably out of town, bro.
No, you know what? I remember you called me and you was like, I can't even risk the police being there, and I'm not going down there.
It's real, man. And just to let him know when he says that, man, I don't do no other shit right now. What it is, man, I'm terrified of police, nigga lost in me right now, nigga.
Even the beach police are worse, especially if it's black people on the beach.
especially if you on the beach, nigga, dress how you dress. I see this nigga on the beach like this.
That's a fact.
Man, hey, what did I ask you when I see you? Nigga, how was you not sweating?
Yeah, what I tell you. I see niggas stop laughing instantly.
I'm mad, because here we go with this Lorde shit, man. I swear to God, this nigga make me ache.
But anyway, so yeah, we threw an invite-only party called Clout Fest last year. Had one of my favorite directors, Angelo DePrater from Peoria, shoot the whole party.
Angelo, shout out Angelo.
So the video's dropping the same day, March 13th.
Same else?
It's everything you see in the video is real. All the people are the homies from Dad Poppy to FG Thriller.
Dad Poppy, come on. Cause I already see how you just did that, Dad Poppy. Dad Poppy, when you see the top five, I rock with you. You know we family, right? It's just a name, homie. It's just a name. I can never call another man Poppy. That's it. Now back. Yeah, right.
But the video I'm excited about too. Yeah, go for it. The video is real. Like, it's just super dope, and at probably one of our most beautiful beaches out here. And the only
Which one?
Pirates Cove.
That is our beautiful beach out there where they take it off.
It's one of them, and it's the only one you can show titties at. So that makes it top 3 for sure. So.
He said
titties.
But and then on top of St. Elsewhere, on March 12th, the Edgewater EP drops. So the day before St. Elsewhere. You know what I'm saying? So we hitting them with a 1-2, smack them up.
Man, y'all hitting them with them Tyson Fury on Deontay.
Yeah. And then we both performing live at Slow Brew Rocks on March 12th.
Okay, now hold on. Now it's my turn to do what I do. Because like Wynn said, I'm a human marketing machine. March 13th.
Better sit back.
March Madness. Slow Rock, not the original Slow Brew. Brought to you by Long Haul Music in conjunction with Connect the Coast. So, not some.
This is all long haul.
He said it, but I always put the X's next together. So shout out Long Haul. Brought to you by Long Haul Music, the Juggernauts. March Madness.
Better slow down the styrofoam. Yeah.
Bringing to you all the hospitalers from the coast. All of them, the top hospitalers. If you're not on a list, no disrespect to you. I said it. If you're not on the list, no disrespect to you. But all the hospitals that have been put in the work and did the track and play running. What's my favorite shit? The play running to be added to the list. Maybe you can be added to the list to the next March Madness. Because one thing about Long Haul, they don't stop. Them niggas know how to throw a party.
Yeah.
Them niggas know how to throw a party,
That's
right?
just going to be a scene. It's going to be a scene.
It's gonna be a movie.
It's the first time all the Connect the Coast artists as Connect the Coast artists will be on stage together. It's going to be major.
Outside of yourself, now let me ask a question. Outside of yourself, right? At March Madness, and it's a real question, who are you ready to see perform live? Because everybody hasn't seen everybody perform live. That's where my question is going to.
I have seen everybody.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm always excited to see D Banks perform. That's no cap either. Like, he always just has a really, really dope energy. I'm excited to just see and hear Pop It live. Like, that's it. And then, like, especially, I never, you know what's crazy? Like, I'm not saying Shorty Doo-Wop is like Beyonce. I'm not saying that. But I'm just follow me. Like, follow me. Just when people ask you, like, who's the baddest chick in the world, you never really put Beyonce on the list because it's a given. You know what I'm saying? And, like, when it comes
you got me fucked
when
up.
it comes to performance,
Hold on.
I'm saying, like, I never added to my list.
My bad, I'm a freak.
Like, I don't have to say Beyonce. Like, you know Beyonce's on the list, so I'm not putting her in the slot for the 5. We know she's up there. You feel
what you mean? She have been in the WCW
like
Connect the
She's
Coast.
like slot 0. You feel what I'm
He
saying?
ain't a freak like because he got a girlfriend.
My point is, when it comes to performances, when you ask me who I'm excited, I didn't say Shorty because in my mind it's just like it goes.
But now
without,
you're
it goes
saying.
without saying. But I don't want to not like he had everybody's attention at Bobby Benfresh's show in a way that like he's just he's a star.
Hold on, sorry, I missed that concert.
No, me, I'm mad. Hold on, me,
dope concert, Bobby.
Me, because you know what, we were with each other. You know why I'm mad now is about it was because my night was free. I came here. This shit's supposed to be painted.
You fuck with me at work.
Hold on, this was supposed to be it's not that. Bobby invited me, right? I'm gonna keep it 100 on camera. I brushed him off, right? I did. I owe him an apology. What people don't know how we see this. He has earned himself a spot on Straight Lace No Chase. Pull up, nigga, talk your shit after I seen what he did from there. So, what I'm saying, I was here with my bro. This is supposed to be painted and my fish aquarium. My fish aquarium is halfway done, and this ain't painted. Okay, so now back to this. Right?
Perks are going first on the interviews.
Huh?
Perks are going first on the interviews.
Yeah, but he did something. But back to you. What I'm saying is, me just loving this interview and seeing I'm getting better and going wrong cut it and I'm about to ask you next. Me, who I really want to see, nigga, on my mama, bro. On my mama. I'm always excited to see Cam Jones.
Oh, yeah.
Because you know why? Because Cam Jones, like, when it started with the Connected Coast interviews behind... First of all, let me tell you something. They added new people to this show since Morro Bay, the Siren. Everybody that rocked at the Siren... I love it. Now you got D Banks on there. You know what I'm saying? The whole line. So who I'm ready, really see is Cam Jones, right? And let's see what my little bro 22 Rail do again. You know what I'm saying? Because he went first last time. You know what I'm saying? I want to see what he do now. Because now it seems like everything that happened from the Siren, that every MC is like super in their bag. Super in their bag. I'm and this is my personal opinion, the relationship that Long Haul and Connected Coast have had, and regardless of what's going on behind the scenes and the personal relationships, the disagreements at artists, and then still loved ones or family though, everything has been moving super fast, you know what I'm saying, and super dope, and it's coming together. So you, D-Banks, you, outside of you being on the list, who do you want to see perform?
Man, honestly, I know this is a lame ass question, but I'm excited to see everybody. I'm excited to see a big.
That's not lame.
The stage is getting bigger and bigger. This is like Florida Coast. This is like the pinnacle, one of the biggest concerts as a whole. Just having Coast artists. This is gonna be fucking dope. Supposed to be 500 in attendance. Supposed to be a sold out show.
It ain't supposed to be.
Y'all do not want to miss this. I'm telling you right now. Mark your calendars. Tell your mom. Tell your kids. Tell your wife that you need to be at the show. I'm telling y'all.
It's gonna be a cool collective.
Man, and I hope me and James K, we get on some personal business stuff, man. I put the it might happen, it might not happen, man. I'm very happy if we do, man. I'm supposed to interview every artist that night. Going.
That's dope as fuck.
Before y'all perform, as y'all come off stage, and get off in the crowd and interview you females and y'all niggas raw and uncut. I don't like talking to you niggas, man. I like talking to you niggas ain't talking about nothing. But anyway, 3 minutes? Yeah, we'll just see going over there. 3 minutes left, man, and we can recharge, man. Yeah, man. It's dope, man. I feel I got better, man. I like the energy that y'all brought. What else you want to talk about? You talking about 3 minutes? Y'all got 3 minutes? Shameless plug.
Yeah. I would say, look, check it out. We got fucking March 12th, Edgewater EP. March 13th, St. Elsewhere. March 20th, Shorty Doo-Wop and Jay Riley dropping a song.
Bro, that's a 3-piece.
Rebel
gonna be
Remix.
heat, too.
March 27th, Central Coast Gia dropping
4-piece.
Fucking Cold Bitch Winter.
I did not know that. No, hold on.
I don't call it
Sister Soldier?
Nah.
No, nigga.
It's an ode, but it's a double entendre. You feel
No,
what I'm saying?
nigga, I read that book in a pen.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's a double entendre. So it's the opposite of Hot Girl Summer.
No,
nigga,
no,
but it's a double entendre. That's
you know what I'm talking about? The nigga, have Sister Soldier, look up the book. She used to be with Public Enemy. It's deep. What I always say is deeper than rap. This nigga boy. What you got? Shameless plug, nigga. We said we only got 3 minutes.
So we smacking niggas over the head, and then let them know how lit this EP is, bro. That's why
Man, y'all gonna get it's like 4 corners. Like none of the tracks are the same. Different tempos, different height. It's just they all different. And it's cool to see how it worked with different artists and shit. It just worked out.
The artwork.
Man, we got a couple EPs coming this year. Shit, we gonna knock videos on EPs. All we doing all year. Just keep them coming.
We just gonna keep.
That's what I'm here for.
Niggas over the face.
And guess what?
The motherfuckers up.
The cat's out the bag. Big Mike, the Hennessy Crown, Volume 1.
Oh, y'all niggas
Don't
ready
do
for
that.
Y'all niggas ready for that.
D
Don't
Banks.
do that.
D Banks. Can I rap?
Y'all not
He cool.
getting ready for
He
that.
cool?
thing.
That's it. Little Daddy. Don't do that.
Yeah, man.
Hey, he is Zionized him, man. The play runner.
Oh, this D Banks fucking artwork in its own. I
Oh,
was
We're
you
gonna have to
know,
restart because he said we had 3 minutes. Oh, we still good over here though. That's just on the big camera because he had a wide.
Yeah, no,
we
no,
can.
we
We don't have to stop on here. And you had 30 minutes on. And the reason I love this, that's what Straight Lace No Chase was built on, man. I work with the edits, the watermarks and something, but all my videos are just like raw and uncut and fillers and everything. They get the most likes. I didn't got away from likes and hearts and all that. You know what I'm saying? That's why I went back into my bag and people say they just want to hear you talk. You know what I'm saying? Oh,
That's
shout out to Big Jake. You know what I'm saying? Oh, y'all gonna love the
Oh,
first.
man.
Hey, let me tell y'all right now, the cat's out the bag. The first reinstallment of Straight Lace All Taste with the Chinese takeout boxes, right?
Need that
It's
Big
gonna
Jakes.
be Big Mike, the play runner, mixed with D Banks, Mister. Ain't no pressure with Big Jakes,
One
right?
half of the Monsters Inc.
Did he
Monster
see-
Inc. One half of the Monster Inc. Man.
Did he send you the documentary?
Yeah, he did. He said, "Hey, no, he sent it to me on a hush. You know why? See, this is what I'm gonna tell y'all, bro. I get a lot of shit, and guess why? They tell me don't say nothing, cause I don't say nothing. I'm
That's
better
just
to
fine.
you niggas that kiss and tell. Y'all niggas don't know how much music I got in my phone. Like they still don't know about the Kanye West.
Yeah,
I got
that's
shit
still
in my
coming. That's
phone,
on the-
man. I'm gonna start posting that shit
That's
like
coming.
on my shit, man. That's it.
My
Yeah.
album drops in late
When?
March too. So
Late March?
God of the Coast.
God-
That's you know.
You know what? I salute it. I salute it, man. I'm an old nigga. I've always said I'm the guy of the code. I always said this bitch belong to me, but it belonged to us. It's always, you know what it is? It's always us before me, man. You know
I
what I'm
feel
saying?
like we circling back to ancient times, and in ancient times there was a pantheon of gods. You know what I'm saying?
Here we
So
go.
There's more.
I think it's a liquor. We didn't
He
got
preaching now?
He
That's
is
my guy.
oh
It's the
Samaritan.
Lord.
Oh, Samaritan, God, nigga. No, there was only one. There was only
Listen.
one, nigga. There was only one like Jet Li, nigga. I let these hands go,
There's
nigga.
only one Odin.
I guess I'm like a Moses.
No bullshit,
The people.
because after Ordinary was
Lead my people.
Thor.
Huh?
Yeah, that's
huh?
Odin's son.
And that's what he calls himself now. But
That's
then
all
guess
it
what?
is, too,
And guess
so
what?
that's why I'm
Hey,
Moses.
and guess what? If you've been reading the comic books,
That's
nigga,
why I'm
Thor
Moses.
just beat up Odin's daddy. Here, I'll send it to you. So guess who I am?
This ain't
Thor.
This ain't the comic books, my nigga.
Yeah,
I
he
know.
got a comic book.
Oh yeah, I know,
Star
but guess
Wars and
what?
comics.
Yeah, I love a whole bunch of fantasy, but guess what?
I have spoken.
And guess what? I don't listen too well.
This is the
This interview is over. I'm
No,
sorry.
this interview was so fly though. But hold on, guess what? On this right here, and we're gonna share everything, man. This is what Straight Lace No Chase is built on. If you go back when I was freestyling like this, it was a bunch of. He used to have to tell me I'd be drunk, whatever, whatnot. But it came together, man. There's different multiple angles, man. Rob could have said what he is. This is the place, man. These are the bros, man. This is the go down. I might not have the facility or the money or behind everything, but look at this. This is raw and uncut. This is what it speaks of, man. This is the foundation. He is Zionized him, man. But now this, I'm damn near a lot of you niggas daddies. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna say that I am full of myself because at the same time, you know, niggas is writing down scripts and artilleries and everything. There's no pen and paper. It's raw energy as artists and as consumers and as performers, as in loved ones, and as nothing held back. So if you're gonna keep on follow our lead, not just my lead, you know what I'm saying?
I'll say this. Check out connectthecoast.co.
I want to hear that.
You can listen to the Cut to Be the Best soundtrack, Shorty Doo-Wop and myself. You can get a preview of St. Elsewhere. Go to shortydoo-wop.com, gracesamazing.com. Follow AKA D Banks on Instagram. Follow Lorde the
Put
Sanctus.
all
Watch
your shit on
Poppy
Instagram.
too. Shit, watch Poppy too. Damn.
Watch everything.
Yeah.
Now,
Please
guess what?
follow everybody. So Lorde Sanctus, Central Coast Gia, Shorty Doo-Wop, D Banks.
D Banks, what's your
on
YouTube?
Spotify.
You got a YouTube page yet?
Kinda Bears. I got like a couple subscribers.
I'm helping him.
D-Banks.
I'm helping him.
Look up D-Banks.
Hold on, another thing. You know, another thing that I just learned.
Nah.
Not to tell you who just put me on this. I'm an older nigga. They both still young though. Twitter. Nigga, if you want to go fuck with the young niggas, nigga, the young niggas is acting up on Twitter, man.
They acting up on
Yeah, follow me up on Twitter, man. Straight legs no time.
I'm acting up on Twitter.
Man, I love my guys, man, and this is another production.
Shout out to the shirt peddler. Thank you for letting us.
Shout out to Shirt Peddler.
If you want your merch, quit playing with them niggas that's hating behind the scenes, man. Come fuck with us, man. You know that original screen pin lasts longer than a garment, man. So you can go get that heat press straight directed garment, or you can come fuck with us. It's a tray like rapping.
Do it the right way.
Yeah, it's a tray like rapping. It's a tray like tattooing or barbering, man. Hey, the ink will outlast the garment, and he is on us him. Thank you, the Lord. Thank you, D Banks.
No chaser.
The Lord has spoken.
The Lord.
He's the reason I make this right now, though. I love y'all, man, one time.